Welcome back to school for the 8th grade designers full-time. Looking forward to having everybody back to school next week. One reminder, at this point, we're 3 weeks into the semester. So you should have 2 columns of Think Design that you are now thinking about. Your first column of Think Design should be completely done at this point, and you should now be working on the second column. And for those of you who are veterans, please keep your eye on it. Later this week, there will be a new quest in there about NOLAT Labs that you'll need to have marked off by the end of the semester. But everybody who hasn't finished that column should be working on that this week and next week, so that by the end of the 4th week, you have completed 2 full columns of Think Design. And at the end of the 4th week, that will be a requirement. You will have to have 2 designer badges, 1 for each completed column, to access all of the rest of the maps. If you haven't, after 4 weeks, you're going to get locked out of everything else until you get that finished. So to maintain your access, to keep things smooth and not interrupt what you are doing, make sure you spend a little time in Think Design. The habit that I would recommend you get into is check the daily, like you are right now, watching this, making sure that you're caught up there. Second, check Think Design. Make sure that you are in the sequence. And I will keep adding that to the videos so you know where you should be at every couple of weeks. Third, I recommend that you spend a little while sketching. I've told lots of people this is my standard line, that a 10-minute sequence of sketching every day will do you a lot more good than an hour once a week, or even 2 hours once a week. It's the repetition, the doing it over and over, even if that doing it is a small chunk, like 10 minutes, that makes a much bigger difference than big chunks of time. Big chunks of time are great. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I am saying it's not as effective as if you do it 10 minutes a day. That sort of practice over time will make a huge difference in how effective you are. So third thing I recommend every day is do a little sketching. And then the last thing would be to work on whatever else you're interested in working on. So have a great week.